How you doing? Happy Saturday. Corny. Jelly bean, jelly bean. How you doing? You enjoying your weekend? Oh no. I'm listening, jelly bean. But I'm glad it wasn't too bad on you. I definitely had a curveball this morning, but I managed through it, and the rest of the day has been amazing. Seven in the chat. Happy Saturday. Thumbs us up, please. That's what's up. I'm on a little early tonight, so we'll see if anything's gonna happen or not. I've been bailing out the last couple Saturdays, so I'm trying to follow through. I figured it was a place we could start for sure, or not. Someone else can start it. I just wanted to get the creative juices flowing. You know? What you got? What y'all got in mind? It's crazy to think next month is next week. I'm wanting to be in nature. I need the warmth to come back and stay. Get outdoors. I don't like it when you got to be all bundled inside. Okay, all right. Heading next to the ocean to catch a glimpse at the whales. Oh, baby, you don't have to be a poet. You just have to put a line in. Your turn, sweets. I gotta see what she gonna come with. Then I'll come with something else. Julie Bean, you definitely got away with words. Gosh, you got away with words. Whether it's humor or facts, you be coming. Thumbs us up. Nessa, you could put your part of the poem in the chat too. Come on. We don't discriminate. As the sound of the waves crash against the shore. I mean it, Jelly Bean. Girl, no, because they don't tell her what she would say with her chopped up English. We wouldn't be able to decipher the poem at that point. No, ma'am. It was a joke. Nutty buddies could go on and do what they do, honey. It would take us an hour just to decode her sentence. I like that. The sun dips into the water. I see the visual. I'm talking about Nessa. Nearby was probably supposed to be one word, huh? Vision of loveliness swirling around. Let's see where this is going. Maybe. It was still our rising Ruby who shut us down last time. Baby. It's all right. We flowing. You said no pressure. Thank you for no pressure. I'm sleep deprived. Let me see. At the thought, new love unfound. To cherish all that life has to offer abounds. I love it. I love it. That should be offer. Got it. We could decide when we're at the end of this one. Then we're gonna do a ratchet one next. 8 in the chat, thumbs us up. How do I want to try to say that? Feel free to participate. Jesus. Told you I ain't had no sleep, child. Yes, come on in and get some of this poetic justice. See, you be coming through. And you missed a word. And the thought of you makes my head go round and round. Should we leave it there? No. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, was it? Oh no, I didn't put that in there. I didn't put the poetic justice part in there. I didn't. I'm like, wait. But thanks for double checking. Yes. The cloudsters, baby. Yes, it's on Julie Bean. How we gonna get this one closed out? I cannot say enough how I miss the days of universal remotes. Send in the chat. Happy Saturday. Thumbs up the live, please. Thank you for stopping in. Feel free to participate. I love it. An intoxicating scent making me drown. Shit, y'all, we's not going in the direction of closing it out at that point. At that point, honey, some got to jump off. The smells is smelling, the vibes is vibing. What we gonna do with this? As I get weak in the knees and try not to fall down. Oh, don't fall, child. Mm, 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 mm. Boom. Next on the docket. Let's do some off the wall shit. Yes, we did that. If we do at least probably 4, what you think? Like 4, 6 consistent Saturdays, we should have enough for a book. We gotta figure out if it's any ones we want to go back and scrap or add to. But I like the way that one went. We'll give it a title at some point. Thumbs up the live, please, viewers, or say something. I mean, you taking notes, that's cool. Just don't be stealing, honey, because we're going to get you for plagiarism and copyright. Can you do that? Oh, no, because it's a public domain. Where my Fabettes at? Watching Wendy Williams? Full moon, no telling what she's up to. Baby. It is definitely full tonight, too. I don't know. I just remember they was talking about it tonight, but I know that somebody said it was on last night, too. I didn't bring myself to it. I watched about 5 minutes of that other one we was talking about. Who I Married. I couldn't get past that either. I don't know. I might have a little dog ADHD sometime. Haven't watched it yet. Not sure you want to. Not a fan of her like that. I know. I feel like I'm gonna be lost because I don't really know nothing about her to begin with. And crazy to try to become a fan now just because she going through a lot. DVR'd it. So what we want to do one about now? Snot, sweaty balls, uh, pH balance, synthetic lace fronts. Many others are, except some can't benefit monetarily. Mm. What you laughing at? My topic suggestions? I'm just saying. Overcooked chicken. Okay, well then come up with a topic. Give me the topic and I'll start the first line. Or somebody can start the first line. Yeah, what's wrong with sweaty balls? Oh, and undercooked chicken, right. It's either pink or black. Had me double checking my chicken the other day when I cooked it. Bruh. How about mm, mm, mm. What about one about people that pee in the pool? Okay. I'm going left. What about being horny at a funeral? Child, let me just be quiet till y'all think of something. How about giving me a lottery number? I just won $30. Might as well get some ticks. Oh, okay. So you want 3 digits, 4 digits? You playing mega? Girl, that $30, honey. Keep 20 and only spend 10. No, don't listen to me. You a winner. You on a roll. Yes, Jelly Bean, horned up at the funeral. It could happen, couldn't it? How many is the big jackpot? Girl, let's ask Echo worse some ass. Echo, how much is the Powerball tonight? Wait, is the Powerball tonight?
The Powerball jackpot on February 24th is 376 million US dollars.
376 million, girl. Go on and get you a few. They say play bigger numbers. They say like 61, 69, 57, 50, 42. I'm not a hot mess. I just have a very creative mind. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Now get Jelly Bean some numbers. Right. Look, and Julie, I ain't even greedy. I would probably just want like, could you spare like 10K? If 3 of my numbers come out in your numbers, can you just spare like about 10K? That's all I probably could try to ask you for out of all the millions. Cause after they tax you, what you gonna take home? Probably like 100 and something million out of the 3. Girl, if I knew that was the numbers, I would have stopped and got a ticket myself. And in Illinois, you could play online, but not Wisconsin. You play online too? Man, that makes it so much easier. I won more when I was playing online. You better go, child. 300 something million. Shit. Y'all just don't forget about me. Tab hopping, waiting on the numbers. favorite numbers. My favorite numbers is low. But I was told when you play a lot, you're supposed to play high numbers. So play 50, 69. For some reason, 57 keeps coming in my head. So that's my 3. For the one number, whatever it's called, to make up all, do 15. That's KJ birthday. Possibilities are endless with that type of money, baby. S&T Dynasty for real. I found somebody that could build out a truck for me. I just need to get it. Get that long truck. Get that bitch out. I could do that with 10,000, right? I ain't trying to be extravagant. I need a nice size shower though. Oh yeah, them too low. You might get one of them numbers. Do the research. Google it. See what they tell you. My brother wins a lot on 3 and 4 digits. That's why I be trying to do them too. Man, if I hadn't been out all day, y'all would make me want to go get them. Repeat the numbers. 50, 57, and 69. She said, oh, the one she remembers 69. Okay, Jelly Babe. Can you play online where you at, Sweets? Bless your heart for not knowing. It's so tender of you. You don't really play ladder like that. You're a scratch off girl. Okay, you and Lady Scratch. Jelly Bean said, done. From the comfort of your home. Man, Jelly Bean, I'm irritated with that. Yes, I wish I could. Ciao. I need the luck tonight. What time is it? Oh, it's still early, too. I swear to God, I don't feel like leaving back out this house. And I parked that car. I said I wasn't getting back in it till Monday and might not get in it then. Your husband refuses to play online. He has to go to the market to play. Yeah, I know a lot of people prefer more tangible, putting their hands on it and stuff. Man, I would be so happy for Jelly Bean. But don't tell us for a while. Just disappear. You can give me my little 10,000 in 30 days. You got to disappear when you get money like that, Jelly Bean. I told my son he gonna be the first to know, but I'm gonna be in another country when I tell him. Just move that money around how you need it, son. Yeah, we went down a rabbit hole. Shoot. We humble. We would be blessed with 1 million, let alone 300 and something million, baby. Girl. For his birthday, for his first birthday, KJ would get a house. What did you say? Oh God. We several D's in his name. Yes, we could dream big. All of us, honey. That's how you supposed to do. Leave the country. You know they tell so many horror stories about winners. I take my chances. Yes. Wow, Fab, already breaking the budget. Man, I'm trying to tell you. KJ can get it, honey. Put some properties in my baby name. Get him some businesses started. Retire on a tropical island, okay? Forget one. A tropical island hop. I think Mariah Carey children have their own homes on on her property. Wow. It's a smart idea. Smart idea. How old are they now? Are they like teenagers or are they grown? I believe I read the dog does too. Mini mansion for him. Oh yes, honey. Oh yes. My dog definitely be laid out. Well, I'm gonna have two. Yes, honey. Central air, flat screen TV, high end food, own personal groomers. Quit playing. Early teens. Okay. And I already got property, honey. Let's speak on it. I'm speaking it. I am speaking it. We'd have to do a celebratory cruise. Okay, baby. And look, at that point, we booking out the whole ship. Shit. One spot that each one of us want to go to. The whole crew be just for us, baby. Now, y'all, I don't get sloppy a lot, but there'll be one time I probably end up sloppy. Don't let me go by the edge. I want to see several islands. I want to go where the sand is a different color, the water is completely see-through. You can even take me into the Alaskan mountains, but at the right time, honey, at the right time. We'll have the gear we need for it at least. You said tour back, baby. Okay. And I don't even do that. But at that point in life, just try to remind me to keep the clothes on, child. Yes, Jelly, that's dangerous for some people. Ooh, child. Especially when people that have them drink packages, baby, they be trying to get their 15 a day. Just wet. Very simple. Just want to sun-kissed and fancy-free. You can keep that sun kissed. I'll come out there for a minute. Get me a nice big umbrella and some portable fans with the spritz things. Their drinks are ridiculous. On our last cruise, one of the girls packed a suitcase of liquor. Baby, they know how to bring it on there and all kind of other stuff too. Oh no, honey, you ain't gonna keep me in no heat too long. Girl, I went back in my cabin probably 10 times a day to reset. Taking showers and everything. Wonder why I was sick when I left. Water bottles, soap bottles, shampoo things. But they need to quit making YouTubes about it because that's what be putting the people on. They got pretty good bottle prices on the ship. So it's really not worth the risk. You know, they let you bring one bottle of wine. Oddly enough, I didn't see no pineapples on the doors, y'all. I was looking low key. Keep what, the bottle? If you buy it on the ship, nah, you could take it to your room. Oh yeah, you know what? I think you're right, Jelly Bean. I ain't gonna be talking like I know because I don't drink like that, but you might be right. I do remember something like that, hearing or seeing something like that. Pineapples, yes. You don't know the pineapple on the door story about cruise ships? I think I want to do Virgin Voyages next time. No kids. No offense, kids, but that's hard. Trying to be turned with a lot of little kids running all around. Oh, okay. Oh, she said she do. It's basically if they put a pineapple on their door, that means they're open for threesomes. They're open to threesomes. Now I didn't go on all the decks, but on my floor and the floors I went on, I never saw one. What would you have done if you saw a Fab? Be real curious. Probably would put my ear to the door. Nosy. Norwegian or Royal Caribbean have great luck ships. Oh, I seen that new one Caribbean has. Oh my God. Looks like a whole city. That's overstimulation. It's already too many people. Not a good situation for social anxiety. I tell you that. I couldn't escape people. I found every nook and cranny I could. Hot mess, right? Never heard of it. I am not big on cruising, but I would do a Lux. Yeah, Jelly Bean. I I didn't really like the cruise part. I liked the excursion part when we got to the Bahamas. The cruise was a lot, but I would do it again. If I knew I was gonna have a job all year, I would have went on Anthony's cruise. The FOAs. I can't remember, Jelly Bean. Don't give me the line. I think Ruby's going. One of the Fabettes is going. I think it's Ruby. It's quiet tonight. I ain't gonna keep y'all. We came, we saw, we conquered. We did get us one good one on paper. I think she did say she was going. Yes, that'll be great for her too. Ruby deserves that trip. That's cool. They will have a good time with Anthony. Oh, it's gonna be a hoot, I'm sure. It'll be a stripper session somewhere. And they'll be able to get good footage. It'd be so many YouTubers. Oh, look at the Fab King. He said, what? Oh, Black Ness over there talking about her weapons in the van. Oh, she got weapons now. That rusty knife she be chopping up the liver and onions with. I didn't even check to see if she was on. Is she on live, Jeff? Mm.
You are comfortable doing it and you think you still want to do it, because that's something that I wanted to do. I like sleeping in the nude. I like sleeping in my birthday suit, but I couldn't do that
Oh,
in
what a
van life
horrible
because I
visual.
had two incidences. I was sleeping one night in a parking lot, and in the middle of the night, bang, on my window, like somebody was trying. I mean, they hit my window so hard. I'm surprised my window did not
Now she's trying
shatter.
to match the other story. What happened to the
And
other
I
lady?
hurried up and jumped up. And I was like, "What you doing?" And then it was a guy. I was telling Miss Charlene this story the other day. Then the guy was like, "Open the door. I need help." I say, "Stay right there. I'm gonna get you some help. I'm calling the police right now for you." And I called the police, and the police came right away, and he was gone. By the time the police came,
Right.
he was
And
gone. Then
right.
another incident happened.
Exactly, Jelly Bean.
Uh, I'm trying to think.
Look, now she coming up with any time she can. Why you ain't told these stories before now?
I'm trying to think what happened. It was another incident happened,
Look
but
at that long ass
I
finger.
don't know if I could remember exactly what had happened. Mm. That second incident, I can't remember what happened, but this incident happened in the daytime. This other incident happened in the daytime. I was in a parking lot
I can't wait to search
of a
this,
shopping center,
chop this up and do what they
sitting in
do
my
with
car.
it.
It was wintertime. It was cold. I figured I could blend in with all the other cars at the parking lot. So
Yes, the trauma pimp.
maybe somebody recognized Vanessa's van life journey van, and maybe somebody was like, "Hoo, we gonna break in there
Right,
while
because you
she
famous.
inside the store." But girl, Vanessa was sitting inside that van in the middle of the day cooking.
She's speaking in third person. Y'all
I
catch
was in
that?
the parking lot cooking, and I heard something at the door, and I'm like, "Yo, I think I hear something at the door." And I put my little visor thing down because I had this up where nobody could see in my van. Cause see, I could sit in my van in the daylight with my lights on, and nobody will know I'm in here. So I had this up. By the way, y'all, I did a DIY today, and I made some new things. Video coming soon. So I had this up in the daytime, sitting in my van, and I heard something at the door. I was back there cooking, and I heard something at the door, and I was like, "Wait a minute, y'all, hold on." So I came to this little visor. I put the little visor down. And girl, a car was parked like
Exactly,
this at
Jeff.
my van.
Just asking for
Somebody
trouble.
was messing with my door. Girl, I opened that door.
Look at
It was in broad daylight.
well, she
I
animated
opened that door so
lighthearted.
fast, girl, that car
With a
said,
wine glass. Like with a witch laugh.
woo, that car said, and it
Yup.
was a white
That's your
car.
favorite
It was
sass
in
when she do that.
Texas. And everything that has happened to me has been Texas. The only situation I had happened to me in Arizona was this subscriber figured out, drove around, stalking, looking for me. I don't know.
Girl, that was
And
Charlene.
found out where I lived at and came to my house. I was on the live stream, and she came to my house and said, knocked on the door. I'm looking.
The lady did not
I
knock.
see a car pull up. I'm like,
Can't
who
even
is
keep
that?
the
I
lie
don't know who
right.
that is. Lady, knock on the door, come to the door and say, you don't know me, but I know you. I'm one of your subscribers.
Charlene.
And you're not the only black woman live down here. And I'm looking at her like, okay. Thank you for that piece of information. You could have typed that on a video.
Right.
And after the
Billy B.
fact, like at that moment, I was just like, what just happened? But after the fact, it like really dawned on me that somebody had to drive around and figure out where you live at. Somebody had to put some time and energy into finding you. Somebody had to not be all that
Cat.
wrapped too tight
Cat.
to even think that it's okay
Cat.
to show up at someone else's house, to knock on their door, a complete stranger
Right.
that they do
She
not
priority
know,
now she wanted.
just because
She's giving
they
fugitive.
see that person on YouTube. So that's the situations that happened to me. But I think that something could happen to you anywhere, not just van life. Something could happen to you. You know, I have had things happen to me in my real life when I was living in a house. I've had somebody girl, I have been a target of break-ins
Why you never
like all my
told us
life.
before?
Like I've had my van stolen when I was living in an apartment. I had my catalytic converter cut and stolen when I was living in an apartment. I had somebody break into my house And when I was at church, and when I came back to the
When
house
she
to
went to
find out they
church.
was broke in the house, and I'm
When
on the
she
phone
went,
calling 911, and they came in. They wasn't through getting stuff. They came in on me while I was in the house after they had already broke in. So listen, people,
listen,
don't be paranoid and scared that things could happen to you because you live in a van. Things can happen to you anywhere. People are going to the grocery stores to make groceries, and things are happening at the grocery store where people are walking in there and doing things and harming people. Things can happen to you anywhere. When you wake up in the morning, you got to pray, and you got to thank God for today. You got to live for Jesus every day, because
here we
anything could
go.
happen to you throughout the day,
Yeah,
anywhere,
I don't have the energy.
anywhere. Some people pray
Just show the weapons.
on the fear of the unknown. Some people take the fear of the unknown and they hype it up more, and they make people like scared to
Oh, so now
live
she trying to say the
life. I
lady
am
hyped her
never,
story up.
ever gonna be
Vanessa,
scared to live life.
Vanessa,
Whatever happens to
Irene,
me,
Irene
wherever it happens to
Bailey,
me, God already knew it before it was gonna happen. And
Miss Nessa.
he already knew what was gonna happen.
When's the last time you
And I'm
changed your
prepared.
pen?
Every day of my life, I'm prepared that something could happen to me every day, anywhere. Anywhere I go, a grocery store. That's why I pray without ceasing every day. I thank God and I worship Him and I praise Him every day. That's why I live my life for Jesus. That's why I
I
do unto others
can't. I
as I want them to
can't.
do unto me, because anything could happen. Anything could happen right now while I'm sitting here. Somebody could walk up to this window and just start blasting away, and I'll be gone. I won't even get a chance to say, God, forgive
Us
me, for I have sinned.
at
Father,
this
forgive me for
point.
my
Let me
sins.
go see how
We
many in
got to
there.
live each and every day like it's our last.
It's 90 people watching.
We got to live each and every day living for Jesus, living like it's our last.
She
And we
sounds
can't be
bipolar.
scared. The Bible did not do God does not give us a spirit of fear. We need to be observant. We need to be aware of our surroundings. We need to try not to put ourselves in a predicament or a situation. That's why I always tell y'all, do not stop on the freeway.
She's
Even if
it.
it's
She's full of
daylight,
shit.
go to the next exit. If you have a flat tire and you got a blowout, ride that rim until you get off that freeway. Or you can call
Then you're gonna need a
911,
whole new
211,
rim,
or
catalytic
311. In
converter,
Texas,
axle.
they will tow you off of the freeway to the next exit for free. I don't know if they still do that, but they did used to do it. If you're in a
To the
city or a
windshield.
state and you are traveling, and even if it's daylight and you have a breakdown, call 911 and say, ma'am, do y'all provide tolls off the freeway, emergency tolls off the freeway to the
911.
next exit? I seen cars on the freeway today when I was coming to this park. I seen cars on the freeway that had a flat tire. They got the tire jacked up. I seen one car on the side of the freeway and it had a blowout. And I said to myself, why they didn't ride that rim off that freeway?
Why they didn't call
I'm
roadside
gonna put on my
assistance?
hazard lights and I'm riding the rim
It's called
off of the
roadside
freeway. I
assistance, but
had
you
a
probably ain't got no
blowout
insurance.
on the freeway in Houston. I was live.
Sucks herself for hours on end. I wonder if she hears
People
in her
witnessed
head. She
the
do.
blowout.
She might be sick
I do
of
not
hallucinating
stop
mentally
on a
mentality.
freeway for nothing,
Where
y'all.
if you take her seriously,
My
she's not
car literally
for the
is gonna have to
comeback.
stop on me, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna be able to drive no further. That's the only way I am stopping on the freeway. And even
Girl, I'm not gonna
then,
ruin my
I
release.
am
Why would she
calling
tell anybody else to keep
911 and see
going?
if
You're
they get
going
a
to
free tow. If
ruin
they don't get a free
your
tow, I'm getting towed
car.
off that freeway. I'm not leaving my vehicle on the freeway. I'm getting towed off the freeway. But I literally had a blowout on the freeway. If you guys remember that, if y'all remember me having a blowout on the freeway, leave in the comments bar below what Vanessa did.
Carmen's bar.
Vanessa, leave in the comments bar and say, Vanessa, I remember when you had the blowout on the freeway. I got off that freeway. I rode that blowout off the freeway, and I drove into a parking lot. And one man followed me off of the freeway. He followed me off the freeway,
Exactly.
and
Jitterbang.
he came and changed my tire. I didn't even have to call AAA. He came and
Girl,
changed
you
my
don't
tire.
have AAA. Stop lying.
Another thing for your own safety, get AAA. I have AAA.
Oh,
A lot of
God.
y'all see me in situations and y'all tell me, Vanessa, get AAA, get AAA. I have AAA. I've been having AAA
Cap.
since I pretty much, before I got on the road for my first road trip. I had AAA thanks to a subscriber who made a donation. And with that donation, I went and got AAA, and I've been having AAA for ever since. I think AAA say I've been having AAA for 5 years now. Get AAA, y'all, and just do whatever you could do for your peace of mind. Have something in your van, all throughout your van. Don't let nobody know what your weapons of choice is. It could be mace, it could be a permit to carry, it can be other protection. Don't let people know what your weapon of choice is to protect yourself, and don't let nobody know where it's at. I don't even care if it's a friend. They don't need to know. No, nobody needs to know where your stuff at, girl. I got stuff all throughout this van. All throughout this van, and don't nobody need to know where it's at. That's between you and God. And no matter what you do, if you're in home life or van life, pray without ceasing. Before you go to bed at night, thank God for protecting you throughout the day. Ask Him to protect you throughout the night. Be observant. If you hear something,
I'm gonna give her
don't be
about 3 more
scared.
minutes of my
Let somebody know that you in there. Say, what? What you doing? Let somebody know you in there so they could go away. Pick up your phone immediately. Always have your phones charged. If you go hiking, biking, anything. That's why I thank God I got
right,
multiple
Jelly Bean.
phones. I
That
have
part.
3 phones. I always have my phones charged. Always carry a phone charger with you. Your phones and a phone charger. Always have protection on you. Always be vigilant. Like, you can't let nobody think they scared you. Even if somebody is scary, don't let them know that you scared. Even if somebody is scary, don't let them know that you're scared, because a lot of people prey on fear.
The
A lot
process
of
is
people prey on
profiting,
fear.
ain't
They
they?
they they try to pick the most
Like
vulnerable
strip
one.
center.
I think the way I carry myself and people see that I'm do everything by myself, they see, girl, it's gonna be up. You try to you pick me as your victim, and you just might end up being the victim. Cause I'm fighting till the death. I'm fighting to the death. I'm fighting tooth and nail,
Right, Jelly Baby.
and I'm fighting to the death. And people pick their victims. People pick their victims. They watch you. They watch you. And one thing that I have learned in life, you guys, from targeted as being targeted by people that stole my stuff, broke into my house, and stole my car and all of that, I have found out that it's usually somebody that you know. It's usually somebody that you know or somebody that's watching you. So let me tell you what I do.
Girl.
What I do. I take pictures. When something seems out of place or odd, I take pictures. If I'm live, I point my camera at that situation because I'm going to have some evidence later. I'm going to have evidence later. If something seems out of place, I'm pointing my camera toward it, or I'm going to take a picture of it. Like when I go in a store, I might take a picture of the vehicles around me, or if a car pulled up next to me, I'm going to get that car license plate.
Jelly, do you hear me?
Why? Because if something happened, I'm going to have a license plate. I'm going to be like, well, this car looks suspicious. Here go their license plate. When that car pulled up next to me and tried to break into my car, I got out of my van and looked at them drive away. I wish I would, because I was live, I wish I would have had my camera and I could have zoomed into their license plate and called the police.
That's exactly
I
what
did
she's
call the police
doing.
and give them a description of the car, but if I'd have had my phone with me at the time, I would have zoomed in and got their license plate. And that's what you need to do. You need to be vigilant at all times. You need to be vigilant. You need to pray without ceasing.
You know she heard it somewhere else because she
You
would
need
have
to
never
pray
been
for
able
the
to say a
covering
word on
of
her
God,
own.
the protection of his angels to be around
You're
about you.
vigilant, Nessa.
Listen, y'all, when I pray over my food. And when I pray, I say the same prayer every time. Father God, thank you for this food that we are about to receive. We thank you, Father God, for life, health, and strength. We thank you, Father God, for everything you've done, everything you're about to do, Father God. We thank you for encamping your angels round about us, protecting us against all
Girl,
hurt,
drop
harm, and
it
danger,
good,
letting
child.
no weapon formed against us prosper. Everything the enemy plots and plans against us, let it return to
When
his
have you ever heard
household,
her
his
say all
doorstep,
that
and
before
his
she eat?
life. Let him reap that which he
All I ever
sowed.
hear her say,
I
if you don't
pray
want to hear
that
me smack
prayer
you, suck,
every time I
dick,
eat.
fast
So
forward
if I eat
15
two
minutes.
times a day, that means I've asked God to encamp his angels round about me.
Well, it's been real. I've had enough of that. Hold on, let me turn it off. Mm-mm. No, 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 that was enough. It started to hurt the back of my neck. Just capping all over the world. Shit. Is that what it is, Jeff? Oh no, I ain't calling it. I ain't calling it. I do appreciate y'all coming in tonight, though. I showed up. We showed up. That's what matters. But I'm gonna go listen to me some music and enjoy the rest of my night. I love you guys. Thank you, Jelly Bean. Thank you, Sweets. Thank you, Jeff. And to the other ones, I hope y'all at least thumbs it up. Till we meet again. Namaste.